Alright, ladies and gentlemen, M40 here. We've arrived at my favorite day of the week, OCG Thursday. Remember, like this video, communicate with me that you guys want the series to continue, and every week I will continue to do these on Thursdays. So, this week in Japan, I believe, Fukawa? It's probably Fukawa Cup returns this week. Basically, it's a tournament in Japan that is ran by Konami that seeks out females, invites them to play. It's an all-female tournament, and it's pretty cool. It gives the females representation a chance to play without, I guess, feeling the peer pressure of things. I think that's pretty cool that something like that exists. You know, it's not going to happen in America, unfortunately, because we're not as close together for traveling purposes as Japan is. But it is pretty cool that they have the time to do that. I know Magic the Gathering tried something like that, or was discussing to try to do something like that. I don't know what the success rate of it was, or if it's been implemented yet, but other trading card games are trying things like this. So this is this week's winner's deck list, actually. It is Traptrix. Very, very suiting. So, triple Mandragora, triple Lonefire, triple Atrax, triple Cornutos, triple Dionea, triple Myromelio, triple Nepenthes, one Dark Hole, one Monster Reborn, triple MST, one Avarice, two Duality Traps, two Call, one Lost Wind, one Miaphos, one Solemn Judgment, triple Trap Hole Nightmare, triple Void. There's also a 41st card that we could not decipher from the picture. Extra deck, Castell, Excite Knight, Cowboy, the Arc, Giant Hand, Utopia, Ray, and of course Lightning, and two Traptrix Rafflesia. Now, this deck is actually, when I first saw this, I was a bit questioned of how it works, but Lonefire can beam into, I need to find which one of these are. Dionea is in fact a plant, and Nepenthes is also a plant. Same thing with Mandragora. If you need to blossom into something else. I believe as well, yeah. Oh no. Unfortunately, this thing won't trigger because it has to be normal summon only. But you know what? It's still pretty much beams you into additional targets for rank 4s, which is okay. You also have your Stratos, of course, which I can't honestly wait to get this in the TCG, just to dick around with this. But it's a very, very heavy stun based deck for what you would do. It had to play against Pendulum, Lyrica, Lunacia, or whatever they are called, and well, this is one to be expected. So congratulations to the young duelist that won the 8th Princess Cup with this. Definitely cool. It gives me some hope for decks like this in the TCG. And granted, like, I've been super competitive lately, and I've kind of lost sight of a little bit more of the casual side of this game. But it's definitely kind of cool to see things like this popping up. Next up, we're going straight into the meta, boys. So there's been nothing but Zoo, the hybrid, and fucking everything else in the metagame. It's this, which is Turbo. The hybrid, which is Zoo, Draco, and of course, Zoo. It's like nothing even changed. So, this amazing deck. Triple Dynamite, 2 Majesty, and of course 2 Masterpiece spells. Triple Demise, triple Cosmic, triple Disciples, triple Diagram, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Desires, 2 Duality, triple Terraforming, triple Monarch Stormforth, triple Heritage, Traps, 2 Skill Drain, triple Apocalypse, and triple Return. Extra deck. Invoked Caligula, Cocytus, 2 Malangelica, triple Macabre, 2 Purgatrio, 1 Raijin, 1 Proxy Dragon, Dweller, Castell, Excite Knight, and Brabble. Side deck, triple Maxi, 2 Zephylion, 2 Forbidden Chalice, 2 Macrocosmos, 1 Skill Drain, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Warning, 2 Unending Nightmares, and 1 Emptiness. Whew. Okay, so a few things we need to point out here. This extra deck's irrelevant except for maybe Proxy Dragon, but I don't think we're ever making Proxy Dragon in this deck. I wonder if you use the old TCG mentality of, you know, play with your extra deck face up to catch your opponent off guard. that'd be some shameful ass shit. Zephlion's actually pretty cool. Cannot be normal summoned, or cannot be special summoned from the deck. Control the monsters, you can normal summon this guy without attributing. Cannot be destroyed by valuable card effects. Also, you take no battle damage involving this guy. And at the end of the battle phase, if this card battled, shuffle all spell and trap cards your opponent controls into the deck. And if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can draw one card. Once per turn during your standby phase, this guy goes back into your deck. But this is a... Actually, I kind of really like this. So, if you attack with this, and you be able to shuffle all the floating ones, you know, if they have disciples and things like that on the field, they have diagrams, you get to eliminate them. And I actually really like that. It alleviates a lot of the stress that a lot of this deck kind of feels. Unfortunately, you know, Stormforth is incredibly good. They still have it at 3. And this monster lineup, actually seeing 2 Masterpiece instead of 3 is a little bit more of a stable change for the OCG metagame. Outside of that, you know, 41 cards, it's not terrible. Multiple skill drains definitely makes this deck better once they get to it, but it's still pretty standard for what we've kind of become used to for in the OCG. Next up is the new Modern Age Hybrid. So, when I refer to the hybrid, I mean Draco. And there were a lot of pretty cool, interesting decks this week, but I wanted to focus more on meta for this week. So, this week, triple Ash Blossom, 2 Ghost Ogre, 2 Masterpiece, triple Maxi, triple Ram, triple Throwblade, triple Whiptail, spells, triple Cosmic, triple Dragonic, 2 Tanky, triple Chalice, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Desires, triple Terraforming, and 1 Heritage. Traps, 1 Judgment, 1 Apocalypse, and 2 Return. Extra deck, of course, 1 Milas Radiant, 2 Borbo, triple Brabo, triple Canine, triple Hammerkong, and triple Tiger. Side deck, 2 Gamma Seal, 1 Greater Eagle, 2 Skullmeister, 1 Dark Hole, triple Mind Control, triple Dust, and of course triple Macrocosmo. So, this deck does not have to deal with the bullshit that is Barrage, Instant Fusion, Norden, you know, all of the really problematic cards that currently exist in the metagame here. I was actually kind of shocked to see a hybrid actually come out of the woodwork, because we only really kind of saw this deck during the last couple weeks of the major zoo format there, and to kind of see this show back up just kind of, I guess, proves a little bit more of the power. Now, I'm not quite sure how I feel about playing one of this. I feel 1 Heritage is fine for the hybrid. So with the inclusion of Desires now, though, it is really important to realize that you do not give a fuck if we banish any of these guys. And, you know, we don't have rats in our deck anymore that we have to worry about when we're making these plays. So we don't, as long as we're getting the additional 2 resources, it's fine. Of course, we're still on 8 hand traps. Man, when this deck is so powerful. Of course, Ogre taking a back seat, not allowing searches is really good. And of course, when every deck has triple max C, it's incredibly important. Chalice in the main deck is definitely an interesting choice, but being able to cancel out your opponent's zoo cards when they're in the link zone is pretty goddamn good. Outside of that, nothing else really comes at me as strange in the main deck. The side deck, Skullmeister's been seeing a lot of play in the OCG. Being able to negate an effect in the graveyard is really important. Triple Mind Control, steal your opponent's zoo. So, steal your opponent's link monstered zoo card and then overlay with it and start your entire zoo combo. This card is absolutely shameful at how broken it is. Of course, Heavy Dust Storm, being able to just use this on your opponent's end phase for things incredibly powerful. And of course, with the territory of being an anti-meta deck currently in Japan, most of the zoo variants are relying on Macrocosmos as some form of disruption. But with this particular hybrid, you get a lot of the old power that the TCG is currently using with the Norden combo, but I feel you still get a lot of the simplicity and game dedication that Masterpiece gives you with the hybrid. Overall, I think this deck is a lot better than Turbo, because this deck gets the best of both worlds. But that is it for this week in Japan. Guys, please like this video, comment down below, tell me what you guys think, And bada bing, bada boom, Market Watch will be tomorrow. Peace out, duelists. Until next time. That's not all, folks. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Please check out my Cardfight Vanguard channel, VanCole40. You guys will get an insight on our playtesting sessions. And please check out the Zoodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. That way you guys can follow the House of Champions and MCole40 interactions. Please check out MCole Games for all of your guys' trading card game needs. And if you guys enjoyed this content, please check out my Patreon in the description. Every bit helps to the creation of these videos. One step at a time in improvement, and that's the goal of this channel. Alright guys, have a good time, and thanks for watching.